Alright, hello once again, Jeff Scott from Jeff Teaches Programming, and it's time to do the third and last version of HTML, CSS, JavaScript of the BMI program that we're going to do. So, let me bring that up. This was the second one that we did. So let me do a file. Let's open some of these. Just a second. Alright, like I said, let's open these. Open file. So we want BMI version 3, BMI 03. Let's open that up. I'm going to just get rid of everything that's in there. In fact, I'm going to get rid of everything that's in all three of them. This one might be a mistake, but oh, I guess it was empty anyway, so that's good. All right, so starting with the index, and I've shown you this before, but I'm going to type in your HTML:5 and hit tab, and that gives me my starter template. All right, so let's change the title here to BMI Calculator version 03. All right, let's do our link tag. Let's see. I think that's just about everything I'm going to need for the head section and the body. Down on the bottom here, I'm going to put in my script tag. Now, there's nothing in there yet, so nothing's going to happen. But just so you can see this, if you ever want to test it, a couple things we can do here. I'm going to put in here body, background color red. And for this, I'm just going to I'll put an alert in here. Hello from JavaScript. All right, so file, save all. Let's go back to here and let's run it. Hello from JavaScript, and there it's red. So everything's working. In other words, it's synced up, linked up correctly. So let's put in our body for this. And as always, we're going to have a few divs in here. Okay, and I don't ask me why I put it in if instead of a div. There we go. All right. All right, let's put a form in here. Boy, oh boy. Alright, I'm just going to copy this because the next thing we want is weight, which is basically the same thing. So this will say weight, and it'll be pounds. Alright. Let's put in a couple buttons, well, 3 buttons really. Calculate BMI. Let's just copy this a couple times. Okay. So we got a calculate a button. We have a clear form button. And finally, we're going to have a button that's going to trigger that overlay. So it's going to be a total. Oh. Okay. I think I hit something here. I don't know what I hit to make that go black, but hopefully it'll work its way out. So this will be show totals button. Now, I did add an overlay in here, so before we do that, let's do this. Let's put in another div. Why does this thing keep getting stuck? It's like no matter what I put in here. Alright. Okay, I'm going to end first div. And let's keep all that together. So let's do this. I want to end that here. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, this thing's all screwed up. Wish I knew what button I hit to cause that to happen. Look at that. Alright. Now what's left to do is this overlay, which is again going to be a div within a div. And again, these are going to hold our final totals. And we're going to put another div inside that's going to hold everything. Call it totals box because that's basically what it is. And we'll have 4 paragraphs in here. I'm just going to copy this 4 times. And next we do want a button in here. All right, we got underweight. We want here optimal weight. Shoot. Good God. Let me try to quit this and get back in again and see if somehow that fixes it. No, of course not. What button would I have hit to do that? this. And finally, obese. All right, let's take a look and see what it looks like so far. Okay, again, there's no CSS that's been applied, so height in inches, weight in pounds. All right. BR tag there. And one there. And we might as well put one here too. And what else? Let's put one there. And let's put one at the end of each one of these. We'll get rid of these later, but for now, just so it looks a little nicer. Let's change this styles. Instead of red, let's just make it steel blue. Yeah, how about light blue? That's good. Okay, so you can at least see the way it's going to look, for lack of better words. Okay, none of this works, but at least you can see what it looks like right now. All right, so we built our HTML, and I'm at 20 minutes, so in the next video, I will start to add the CSS. There's quite a bit, so it might take a little while longer. And I'm hoping I can fix this problem I'm having here. So, see you soon.